everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So today's reading is their secret thoughts and feelings for you. So your love interest, the person you came to the reading for, what do they secretly think and feel about you right now? So this is going to be a reading that includes, looking at that obviously with the tarot cards, using the Golden Girls Tarot, because I kind of felt like, I don't know, I've been neglecting using those cards and I really like them. So I went ahead and used them in all three readings. And also I pull a few messages from your person cards. And in the extended, we get into how this person secretly thinks and feels about you sexually, okay? And then, as I do every week, I use the emotional barometer cards too that show an emotion that this person has for you and gets in depth about that as well. So first off, I'd like to make a quick announcement. Thanks everybody. To those of you who have ordered personal readings from me, I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate that. Love doing those personal readings for you guys. If anybody's interested in a personal, the information on how to get one is in the description box down below. And also those of you who have commented, thank you so much for commenting and sharing your stories with me. I really appreciate it. It does shed light for me, on what the readings are about, and that feedback is validating and helpful. And those of you who have liked and subscribed, thank you so much. Welcome to my new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. I do pick a card readings like several times a week on this channel, and weekly how do they feel for you, and messages from your person readings as well. If anybody's interested in supporting the channel further, you can go to my Patreon, check that out, or order a personal reading, okay? So without further ado, we're gonna get started. So for group one, we've got the messages deck. Okay, that's what we're going to use to choose. We're going to use, for group one, the messages deck, for group two, the Golden Girls Tarot, and for group three, the Tarot of Sexual Magic. So use your intuition to pick, or go with the one that you're first initially drawn to. You can always change your mind if the reading doesn't resonate. The reading is a general reading. It can't resonate for everybody, but just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. Roles can be reversed in tarot. Just flip it around, sometimes. Situation can be vice versa. And also, gender is neutral in tarot as well. So apply the pronouns that fit your situation, okay? I do mention some of the astrological signs, but as always, just take what resonates. It could be for any sign, but the astrological signs represent energies. And some people like to know the sign. Sometimes it does resonate that it is, I will mention a sign, it will in fact be the sign they're dealing with, or their sign. So I think that's everything I wanted to say. And so we're gonna get started again. That's group one, group two, and group three. Pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps are in the description box down below. And enjoy the readings. Welcome group one. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So go ahead and think about your love interest, the person you came to the reading for. I'm going to use the Golden Girls Tarot, and we're going to find out how this person is secretly thinking and feeling about you right now. I'm also going to get some messages from this person and some charms. And about halfway through, I'm going to take it over to the extended, and the link for that will be down below, okay? So you'll know that's coming up because the timer will go off. So we'll try to get in as much as we can before the timer goes off. So also, I pulled a card from the emotional barometer deck. So I'll show that to you before the end as well. So angel, spirits, and guides for those who tune in for group one. How does group one's person secretly think and feel about them right now? What are they secretly feeling and thinking about group one? All right. What is group one's person secretly thinking and feeling about them right now? Eight of Swords. So your person is all in their head, feeling trapped and isolated in this connection right now. It's like this person could be wanting to have a new beginning with you, but the timing isn't right. So they're just feeling sort of trapped, like they're not able to take that blindfold off and see their way forward. This is a card of self-imposed restriction, so it's not necessarily saying that there is anything tangible that's preventing them from moving towards you or communicating or whatever it is they might want to do. It's that they have worries and anxieties about it, and that's what's holding them back. A little bit of self-sabotage, self-pity behavior here from your person. Got the King of Cups in reverse. So, King of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Swords. That explains why the Envious card came out. So this card talks about, you know, your person feels envious about you. They envy you. And that's a feeling that's typically considered, you know, taboo in most cultures. And this person doesn't want to show that they're envious of you. They could feel ashamed of that fact. Everybody feels envy from time to time. It's a normal, natural mood to have. It's fundamental, but the hard part is trying to learn from it. And this person, I think they are just really trying, perhaps not to see you or to see too many good things about you, the things that make them feel envious, because it makes them feel anxious. It gives them like cognitive dissonance, right? That's when two ideas that you hold, two beliefs that you have, contradict or conflict with one another, and it's uncomfortable. And so on the one hand, it's like they just don't like to feel envious, and they do. And so, and it's because you have something that they want, or you have personality traits, or something about you is kind of like a reflection of their future self, of the potential that they have within them. And it could be something they feel that they deserve to have, or that they're entitled to. And so it makes them feel kind of bad because, you know, they don't have those things. And it might not even be that they want to mimic you or mock your lifestyle, and, you know, entirely. Like, it doesn't mean that they want to copy you or be just like you, but they're just glimpses of something that you have. Probably happiness is what I'm getting. Some of you have a really positive energy, or certainly a more positive energy than this person does, or at least they think you do. And so if you are in any way more footloose and fancy-free than this person, more spirited than this person, then they would like that for themselves, but they don't have it. And so when they see it, they covet it, and that makes them feel bad. So this person, you know, I think they're just trying to hold themselves back until the mood passes. But envy doesn't pass. It just keeps rearing its ugly head until you process it. And there is something that this person can learn from their envy. They could learn ways of having the thing that you have. You know, maybe not exactly in the same way, but doing something that makes them feel the way that they suspect or think that you feel. You know, if they think that you're happy and they envy that, they could be doing little things to make themselves happy. They could be doing things differently. They could be learning from their envy, but instead they're resisting it. Okay. And funnily enough, the resistance that they feel to this envy is what's keeping them so attached to you. King of Cups in reverse. This is a jealous type person. This is somebody that is emotionally manipulative. This is somebody who could be prone to emotional outbursts. It's like a petulant child energy. You're the Hermit. So it's like you're going within for self-illumination. You're working on yourself. The Hermit is Virgo energy, so it makes sense to me why someone would be envious of you. Virgos, whether you have that strong in your chart or not, if you're in this energy, they're perfectionists. And so they usually really work hard and do what's necessary to be as good at things as they can be. And not in a superficial way either, like in a deep way. Whatever they feel, you know, whatever they do, if it's worth doing right. That's sort of their motto, right? So it's like you're not even looking at this petulant child. You're like, I'm on my journey. I've got my light. I'm going after my star in the sky. I'm going towards my future, right? I'm going towards my north node, towards my future. And, you know, even though it's lonely, and even though it's hard, and even though it's cold out here, you know, I'm still brave enough to do it because I know it's the right thing to do. And I'm learning about myself, and I'm growing. And I'm well on my way to my future. I'm well on my way to fulfilling my potential, to finding out what my wish fulfillment is and achieving it. Meanwhile, old King of Cups is here, you know, upside down, spilling all his drink all over himself and behind bars with a mask on his face. Poor guy. Almost feel sorry for him. Or girl, whoever it is. So this connection is in stalemate. You are aware that this person is sort of hung up on themselves or in their head, holding themselves back, self-sabotaging. And so you're like, okay, you do that, and I'll be the opposite, and like take steps forward to my future, right? I'm not mad at you. I'm not worried about you. I'm just like, if you want to hang upside down and be stuck, then you do that. But I have a path to walk. Catch up when you're ready. And you are in a spiritual energy, like you are getting in touch with your higher self. Maybe you are getting an education. In some way you are into self-development and you're reflective. And some of you, perhaps you meditate, but you are on a journey for truth. You are on a journey for improvement. You are meditating, thinking about taking this time of stagnation while this King of Cups and this Eight of Swords is here. You're just taking this time of stagnation to see your best path forward and to reflect on, you know, what is the best, you know, what is the best for you? You know, what do you need to let go of? What do you need to embrace? You know, what provisions do you need to make it to your future? You know, make it to where you want to go, and what do you need to leave behind? What dead weight do you need to cut, right? Okay. So maybe this person's on the chopping block for some of you here. Now, you would really like to get together with this person. You have fond feelings for this person. You feel this person is like a kindred spirit. Maybe you see yourself in this person. You know what they feel. You know what they're going through. You have love for this person. You would like a new start in this connection, an emotional new beginning or a reconciliation. But it's really up to them to get themselves unstuck. And while they're messing around and doing what they're doing, which looks like not a whole lot of anything except for feeling envious and trapped, you're just like, okay, I'll occupy myself in the meantime doing, you know, what's right for me. But truly is what you would like to happen is, you know, to be with this person because you, I think you see yourself in this person. You can resonate with them. You guys are kindred spirits. You guys, you know, you probably enjoy each other's company, or you did in the past. You have a lot in common. Which makes sense to me because, you know, the Hanged Man is Pisces energy, the Hermit is Virgo energy. They're opposites, but I always think in astrology, opposites are like two sides of the same coin. They're really not that different. They have some key thread that runs between them that is, that reflects the other one. They just manifest and express in different ways. Hermit is more tangible, more down to earth, more practical in expressing itself. Water is more emotional about it, otherworldly, and kind of like a little turbulent about it. Okay? So what happened in the past between the two of you? Feeling drawn to get you guys a message right now. Angel, spirits, and guides, what would group one's love interest like to say to them, please? If they had no filter, what would they say? You leaving really opened my eyes. So some of you walked away from this connection or will be walking away. I'm listening to my higher self's guidance. Okay. So some of your people are in the Hanged Man energy. They're just they're doing something similar as you're doing, which is getting in touch with their higher self's guidance, getting in touch with their inner truth, but they're doing it in a different way. Not that one. I'm making the effort to become the person you deserve. Okay. So yeah, this person envies you. They don't feel like they are good enough for you. You guys are two sides of the same coin. So they can connect, they can resonate with you, but at the same time they feel like you're the better half. Like if this was the movie Twins and you guys came from the same embryo, the embryo didn't split equally. One of you is Arnold Schwarzenegger, the other one is Danny DeVito, and this person feels like they're Danny DeVito. Whether that's true or not, that's just the funny analogy that came to me that I think describes it, describes what I'm trying to say pretty good. So let's look at your past here with this person. What's the past, present, and future, as well as outcome for this connection, please, Spirit? We got the Four of Pentacles. So waiting. In the past, the connection might have been, semi-stable. Maybe in practical terms, you guys, found a sweet spot where you guys found a little bit of stability in the connection, but it was more based on perhaps work or money or just like comfort zones. And somebody is, or was very, focused on their security as opposed, like more so than their emotions or their emotional development. So a waiting period while somebody focused on work and money, and in the meantime blocking their emotions. Got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could have been in a relationship for the money or financial gain, or used that as the criteria to choose a partner. Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be a gold digger energy. What does the present energy look like? Yeah, no passionate new beginning at this time. A false start perhaps. Maybe you're going through a false start. Maybe you thought this was going to reconnect and then it didn't take. Or maybe since this represents both of your energy, you could both be feeling rejected by the other one right now. Oh, but in the future we have the Six of Cups. Beautiful Six of Cups. So this is the past, the person from your past, the lover from your past coming back. So that reconciliation that you're wanting with this person, maybe you'd be content with just going out to dinner or meeting for a drink, But I see in the future a romantic reconciliation. Where you guys kind of remember why you fell for each other in the first place. Sweet romantic feelings between the two of you. So I'm going to get some charms before I take it over to the extended. Over the extended, we're going to get the future outcome card, which is the big message from Spirit on this reading, as well as advice if it's needed, and we'll look at the Tarot of Sexual Magic and get more messages too. But right now, for Group 1, Angels, Spirits, and Guides, what do the charms want to add to this reading, please? How does Group 1's person secretly think and feel about Group 1 right now? How does Group 1's person secretly feel and think about them right now? little baby rat there, so somebody could be born in the year of the rat. We've got several different pins and a purple flip-flop. And purple is the color of wisdom, spirituality, and power. It's a powerful connection meant to for you both to wisen up or learn and develop spiritually. Meant for, with the tree of life, for you guys to grow. This was always meant to happen. You guys are soulmates. You are connected. You are on the same tree of life. There is a renewal here with the tulip. Tulip is about, I mean, it's the perfect charm to come out with the Six of Cups, because it's about renewal and it's about sweet and innocent love. We've got the black cat here with its back to you. So it's like how this is going to happen might be a bit of a mystery. People are being protective of their energies right now. I see this this Cupid here with the horn. It looks like the angel from the Judgment card. So this is how it's going to happen. Divine intervention, the Judgment energy, the universe stepping in, giving you guys a wake-up call, giving your person, they're the ones that look like they need a wake-up call. Whoever needs a wake-up call gets a wake-up call by divine intervention that shows, reveals the truth about the connection and reveals that path forward and reveals one's true life purpose in a way that they can stop hanging upside down trying to figure it out, but instead can get down and walk that path. It's a little divine intervention here. We've got the key of love. I hold my heart in your heart. That's what I'm hearing. So you hold the key to this person's heart. I do really feel that this is a quality connection, that you are a solid and valuable person, that you're golden, that you guys fit together nicely, both physically and personality-wise. Like you guys are the same but opposite, equal and opposite. Then we've got, you remove the air from my lungs, right? So little cute quirky play on, you take my breath away. And we've got maintain your grasp. So hold on. When you get to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. Don't let go. This person, they secretly feel like they're holding on. They're holding on to this connection. They feel strongly connected to you, and they're holding on to this connection. They're not letting go. Because you are this person's sunshine. This connection has a lot of warmth in it. You guys nurture one another in a very special way. Feel like your inner children play beautifully together. That you guys grow when you're together, and this relationship helps you guys to grow. Also helps you guys to break past your boundaries in a way that's good for you. You guys have a lot of fun, and there's a lot of sexual, magnetism as well between the two of you. Chemistry. And that chemistry maybe could lead to a baby. Maybe your person secretly feels like having a child with you. This could also symbolize their desire to have, a little boy, and that they would love to have a little boy with you. Also, if you're dealing with the masculine, this can be that you make them feel, you make them feel nurtured and cared for. You take care of their inner child. So this is what I have for you, Group 1. The link for the extended is down below. Like it if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below if this did resonate. Share your story. I'd love to hear it. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Welcome, Group 2. Thanks for tuning into your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. So I went ahead and pre-shuffled and got a card from the Emotional Barometer deck as to how your person, your love interest, secretly thinks and feels about you right now. And I'm going to shuffle the Golden Girls Tarot so we can get more information, okay? And I'm also planning to get messages from your person cards, just a few of those, just a few, and a few charms as well, okay? But it's all time permitting, okay? About halfway through the reading, I'm going to take it over to the extended, and the link for the extended will be down below, okay? So think about your person, your love interest, the one you came to the reading for, angels, spirits, and guides. How does Group 2's love interest secretly think and feel about them right now, please? How does Group 2's love interest secretly think and feel about them right now, please? Excuse me. I'm going to shuffle and then cut. How does group 2's love interest secretly think and feel about them right now, please? So your person is showing up in the Hierophant in reverse. That's Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with somebody with Taurus strong in their chart, or you could have it but don't have to be. And so with it being in reverse, it's telling me that this person is, they're being original. They're coming across in a sort of creative, original, sort of outside of the box type energy. They may be somebody that just kind of makes their own rules and doesn't really subscribe to the status quo. Isn't particularly traditional, or they were traditional and now they're, you know, getting away from that, becoming more original. And so if this is your person, you know, that describes them, or this could be, you know, their feelings towards you. Their feelings towards you, though, is like they're upset, perhaps due to lack of commitment in this connection. Yeah, and you are in the Hermit energy, which is also Earth sign energy. Particularly, it's Virgo energy. And with it being in reverse, it's like two things I'm getting. You no longer want to be alone. And another thing I'm getting is that either you have repeated past mistakes with this person, or you are afraid of repeating past mistakes with this person. You could be dealing with a Capricorn too, more Earth energy with the Devil card. I'm going to take a leap of faith and say that you probably repeated a past mistake with this person. The Devil card is about addiction, codependency, feeling bound to somebody. It's also about a lot of sexual energy. So I'm getting materialism as well, the sensual pleasures of life. Maybe you feel like this person is really good in bed, or you're just very sexually attracted to them, or you like what they do for you. Maybe they are able to provide for you things, take you out to nice dinners, and they can get you, expensive desserts or something. There's something about this person and the way that they are that is a turn on for you. And for them, you guys could be in separation. So let's clarify the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here, please, Spirit? So we got a bit of ego here with the Six of Wands. Also getting passion. This person feels passionately towards you. They could be feeling victorious towards this connection. Like while you're wanting to not be single anymore, this person's wanting to be or to remain uncommitted and go their own way and just do their own thing and not follow any set of rules in particular. And you have put up with this because this person is very sexy and you guys could rely or depend on each other, for something, or you just have very strong feelings for this person. And they have a strong passion for you, but I feel that they have gotten their way somehow in this connection. Like I'm getting sort of a seedier energy from your person now, where they broke your heart by letting their ego get the better of them and just wanting to, come out the quote-unquote winner in the situation. Maybe they wanted to behave in a way that would get them appreciation or respect from their friends, something like that. Okay, I'm going to get messages here. I'm being drawn to do that. So it's a general reading. It won't resonate for everyone, so just take what resonates and forget what doesn't. And, you know, if it only partly resonates, that's fine. If it doesn't resonate at all, feel free to choose another group or come back another day. But this is what I'm getting so far, so let's see what this person has to say. Angels, spirits, and guides, if this person had no filter, what would they say to group 2? Explain yourself, group 2's person. It's hard for me to trust. Being drawn to use this part. What else does group 2's person want to say to them, please? Don't focus on my options. You're the only one I want. So apparently this person has options. And I want to surprise you. Okay. Well, maybe they did surprise you. I'm getting for some of you, this person came across much more confident than they actually are. And that while they might be looking like this on the outside, like they're victorious and they're successful, they're feeling like this on the inside about this connection. So sometimes when people have low self-esteem, their ego tries to compensate for that low self-esteem by, you know, putting on an act, wearing a mask, and behaving in ways that that they wouldn't behave if their self-esteem were better. And we can see that your person said that it's hard for them to trust, and, you know, just based on, you know, the scenario that we got with the cards already, we can see that this person is just generally not behaving the best or hasn't behaved the best towards you. Okay? So let's look at the past. What happened in the past here? What happened in the past between group 2 and their love interest, please? I'm going to shuffle and then cut. That card trying to fall out. Okay. What happened in the past between group 2 and their love interest, please? I'm just going to pull the rest of the cards in the spread. We'll get through as much as we can, and then when the timer goes off, I'll be transitioning over to the extended. So in the past, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, this is Earth sign energy. It's immature Earth sign energy, and it's in reverse. So it's the lack of mature communication. It's the lack of a solid offer. It's also the lack of somebody seeing the value of the connection. I'm also getting that this person could have behaved, you know, very cold and egotistical towards you, a little bit of a narcissist energy in the past, wearing that false mask. So it's like what I was saying, and not making you a solid offer, and just frankly not seeing, you know, the real value of this connection. So what's going on at present? Queen of Swords, okay. So at present, I feel like the feminine is in her Queen of Swords energy. She has, you know, if it's you, you're the feminine, then you are turning your pain into power, you're turning your pain into wisdom, and you're not going to deal with anybody who's not going to respect you, who's not going to talk to you respectfully, who's not going to make offers to you that are worthy of you. Anybody who's not going to see your value or act like they see your value, anybody that's not going to be on your team and be 100% for you, you're not dealing with them. You are dealing with yourself. You're dealing with your own interests, your own career, your own life. And like some of you are fine, you know, you don't want to be alone anymore, but you're kind of used to the way, you know, you're used to being alone, and you're not afraid to be alone. You would prefer not to be alone anymore, but you're not afraid to be alone because you've been doing it and you're doing a good job, and you've got a lot of interests, and You do well for yourself. And you're just somebody that wants to deal with people who are respectable and worthy of respect, and who tell the truth, because that's how you are. Okay? In the future position, we've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. So we've got two feminine energies here. Queen of Wands in reverse, you know, in general, as an energy, is, you know, fluctuates between being cold and being, you know, overly aggressive. So why is the Queen of Wands here in the future position, please, Spirit? Why is the Queen of Wands in reverse in the future? What is she doing here? Why is the Queen of Wands here, please? We've got the Nine of Pentacles. So, Nine of Pentacles is the energy of somebody, you know, whether they're single or not, they take care of themselves. They act like they're single, right, in terms of how they spend their money and how they spend their time. They're somebody that does well for themselves materially and emotionally, and they're happy. Okay? So that could be either you or your person, or it could be both of you. So let's get one more card. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, Spirit. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here in the future? We've got the King of Pentacles. So in the future position, we've got somebody who is, you know, doing their own thing, living outside the box. I feel like it's your person. Like in the future, your person is going to enjoy themselves, you know, regardless if they're single or not. I think that, you know, underlying, you know, behind them is this Queen of Wands energy, which is sort of like a bad-tempered person. They have this side to them that is bad-tempered, or they're dealing with someone. If it's a karmic, they're dealing with someone who's kind of a bad-tempered person. So just take it how it resonates. But either way, the result is your person feeling like they can do what they want, and they're content, and they enjoy their solo pleasures and the finer things in life and some status, and but they do well for themselves materially, and that they're kind of the boss in their life in a way that they're comfortable with. Okay? So it's interesting. Okay, well, let's get you some charms. And also, you know, I'm going to save the outcome card, the bigger message, for the extended, because we're almost out of time. But the card from the emotional barometer that we got was, I'm feeling dreamy. So this person's feeling dreamy about you. So even if they haven't had a victory or a success, you know, with regards to you, this is what they're dreaming of. They're definitely dreaming about being the one that comes out on top. And that the one that kind of calls the shots in the situation, or at least appears to the outside world like they're the ones that call the shots, right? So it's like, I can do what I want and still have everything I want. I can have my cake and I can eat it too. This person, this is what they dream of doing, okay? So let's get some charms too now. Angel, spirits, and guides, for those who've chosen group 2, how does this person secretly feel and think about group 2, please? How does this person secretly think and feel about group 2, please? It says, I observed the event, bystander, did nothing. So yeah, I get that this person feels like nothing's really happening in this connection right now. That you guys are likely in separation, and they could also be feeling like they didn't do anything, like as in I didn't do anything wrong. Like if you're standing there with your sword, ready to wield it and like the sword of justice, the sword of truth at them, it's like their response to you is, I did nothing. Okay? Then we've got that free-spirited Aladdin energy, okay? So look at him with his hands on his hips, you know, pretending to be something that he's not. That posture is that of somebody who feels very confident. It's very much that Six of Wands energy. And it does represent that sort of carefree, survival energy of Aladdin, right? Somebody that, somebody is different. Somebody who does things their own way and makes their own way in life. And however they need to do that, that's how they do it, okay? They're kind of rough and tumble, and they don't have any qualms about being a little bit dishonest or taking what's not theirs or just doing things in a manipulative way in order to get their way. Even however likable and charming they might be, they still come across in this energy, okay? So this for me is like the golden handcuffs. Like this person could be in a relationship or living a lifestyle or have a job that they're bound to with that devil energy. Just for the quality of life that it gives them, you know? Maybe it pays well or allows for a certain image to be projected or a certain amount of status. And so that's why your person continues behaving this way, because it keeps working for them. And also I think it shows the chain between the two of you, because your feelings towards this person is the devil card, and the devil card, there actually is a couple who is chained to the devil. So it's like, you know, there's this chain that makes you feel attached to this person for whatever reason. And then we have the dragonfly, which is about change and transformation. So maybe in the extended, we'll see what that has to do with, because, I mean, maybe you just transformed into this Queen of Swords to deal with this person. I feel like this energy of, you know, and don't shoot the messenger, but I don't think it's really bad, but I just feel like, you know, how, and not that you're enemies, but antagonists are enemies. They're good for each other in the sense that they bring out the best in each other. So whoever you were before you were the Queen of Swords, and whoever they were before they were the King of Pentacles, you know, you guys knowing each other and dealing with each other has brought out the best in you, has moved you to a higher level. You guys are king and queen now. You might not be compatible king and queen. That's yet to be seen, but you have brought out the best. And in that way, you know, this situation, I mean, you were made for each other in that way. You fit together like this. So if you feel like it, the link for the extended will be down below. We'll look at the outcome or the big message of the reading, and then I will get more messages and the tarot of sexual magic to see how this person is thinking about you secretly, you know, and how they're feeling about you sexually. So follow me over there if you would like to. Otherwise, please hit the like button if you liked it. You know, the thumbs down if you didn't. Leave a comment in the comment section below if this reading did resonate and you want to share your story. I'd love to read it. And subscribe if you haven't already, and if you do subscribe, hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload a new video. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Welcome, Group 3. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks for tuning into your reading. So go ahead and think about your love interest, the person you came to the reading for. I already pulled an emotional barometer card, so we've got one of their emotions here that we'll get into in a moment. So, and then also, if we have time permitting, I will pull some messages from the person, as well as some charms, just for little fun insight, little further insight into the reading, okay? So, angel spirits and guides for those who have tuned in for Group 3. What is going on in this connection in terms of their love interests, thoughts, and feelings towards them? Group 3's love interests. What are Group 3's love interests, secret thoughts, and feelings for them right now? What are Group 3's love interest secret thoughts and feelings for them right now? They're feeling like you're a star, okay? They're definitely looking up to you. You guys could be at a distance, but they feel like you're just beautiful, and you're captivating, and you're interesting, and you're just a light. You're a light to this person. And this goes along with the Dreamy card that came out from the Emotional Barometer deck. That this person could be wasting time when they should be working or studying. They're instead thinking about you. But also I'm getting that they're observing you too. So they could be watching you from a distance. And this person could be shy, and this is the reason why they'd rather daydream about you than come forward. But either way, that daydreaming isn't a complete waste of time, this card talks about, because, you know, daydreams and ideas are like birds in an aviary. You know, they fly around, but they can't settle down, they can't land. They can't touch down until we daydream, until we engage in a moment of purpose-free calm and allow it to happen. So right now this person has just got little birds, their thoughts and feelings about you are little birds in an aviary, flittering around and causing them to daydream, okay? We've got the Six of Pentacles here. So this person feels like you are a generous person. They feel like you really have a lot to offer. You've got a lot going for you. They think there's something just really lovely, really attractive about you. And very, I'm hearing charming. There's something very charming about you as well. And if you guys are separated, I am getting this feeling of them wanting to come together with you. Likely like in a social scenario. Because this person, they enjoy just your companionship, your presence, your friendship as well. I was just going to shuffle and then cut, but then the cards start flying out. So let's see if we get any more flyers. Okay. Got the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands talks about planning. And I feel like, for one thing, I'm getting the sense that you are missing this person. You guys could be watching each other online. Maybe you needed to make a decision, but I see that you've made it. And it could have been motivated by the fact that you miss this person. And you could be waiting for this person to return. And when they do, you want to tell them that, you know, that you've chosen them, or that you've made some sort of decision here. You're kind of looking into the future too. Not daydreaming so much, but kind of like just thinking about it. An Ace of Cups fell on the floor, so some of you could be wanting to tell this person that you want an emotional new start with them, that you have feelings for them, or you want to express, you know, these feelings that you have a lot of. You want to express those feelings towards them. Your person is generally feeling like the King of Wands towards this connection. They just have a lot of passion for you. You could be a fire sign or an Aquarius or have that strong in your chart. You could also be earth energy. We've got fire, earth, and air here. And if it's air, it's Aquarius, but it could be really any sign. It's just the energies that are present. And your person could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, and they could be masculine. But, you know, gender is neutral in tarot, but I just tell you guys the signs because some people like to know. And this person, like, let's see what your person's doing here. Because the King of Wands is somebody who is quite accomplished. And they are confident, they are charming, they are very capable, they're in charge. And they're very passionate. They're not, you know, overly grounded, but they don't have their head up in the clouds either. They're just kind of like in the middle in terms of where they're at. So, what is this King of Wands doing here, Spirit? Aw, your person wants a new start as well. Your person is aware of a choice that needs to be made. Maybe there's been a false start or a delay to this connection really getting grounded in the 3D in terms of there being actual action being taken or actual tangible results for this connection. So while they are, you know, kind of, they have their head in the clouds a little bit, but they're also touching the ground. So like I said, they're in the middle here, and they're in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. I'm gonna have to link that song down below. So yeah, that's where they're at. They, you know, that card represents, well, the Lovers, it represents not only a choice, but also represents, you know, deep love, a spiritual connection, and a relationship where two people are harmonious together. So this person is dreaming about having a harmonious relationship with you. They daydream about being a couple with you. They daydream about, you know, the strong spiritual connection that you bring, and the emotions that they feel, and the creative potential in the connection. And I feel like something about you makes them want to explore themselves more deeply. You bring like positive feelings to the surface in a way that they can't quite explain, which is interesting, okay? Let's get a clarifying on the Six of Pentacles, please, for more as to their secret thoughts and feelings towards group 3. Love interest, secret thoughts and feelings right now. Secret thoughts and feelings towards group 3. King of Cups. This person loves you. This person has a lot of romantic feelings for you. This person might hold their feelings inside, but they definitely are looking at you as a queen. This fell out as well. And you can see it's the same person. I think it's Blanche from the Golden Girls deck. She's here, but she's also on the Star card. So that's just validating for me, like if there was any question as to how this person saw you, if they really truly saw you as a star, this card is saying, yeah, they absolutely see you as a star. And they see you as someone that has a lot to offer them. They see you as a very feminine person, regardless of your gender identity. At least compared to them, they're thinking like you could be their match. Like you're their match, you're their queen, you're sensual, you're attractive, you are nurturing, you are homey, you've got a homey vibe, you're down to earth, and you're the type of person that they could make a home with. And this person wants to give equally in this connection. This is the type of person that likes to get a lot of affection and a lot of attention. They go to great lengths to get it. They can sometimes have a little bit of a jealous side to them, but I'm not getting that too strongly unless you know that's true. Instead, what I'm getting is that this person just wants to extend their cup to you. And if they're not showing how much emotion they have for you, how much positive emotion they have for you, it's certainly not because it's not there, because it is. It's just that this king in particular can, you know, put up a good mask, put up a, you know, can hide or mask their feelings fairly well. And it's not even like they're intentionally doing it in this case. It's more like that's just the way they are. That's their personality. I think, you know, when you guys are together and when you're alone, when you're on a date or anything like that in a romantic setting, this person's passions certainly come to the forefront, and they just sort of, they really can take lead with regard to the physical aspect and the passion. But when it comes to expressing their emotions, I think that they're willing to give equally. They're willing to be generous with their emotions and show their emotions a little bit more, or whatever it takes to make it more of an equal exchange emotionally. Because I think they see you doing that, you being that. You're that type of person. So that's why they would, you know, want to step it up and be that way too if they're not already. So I'm going to take a moment to grab a couple of messages from this person. Angel spirits and guides, for those who've tuned in for group 3, if their person had no filter, what would their person say, please? What would group 3's person say about their secret thoughts and feelings towards group 3? Oop. You're the only one who really knows me at all. Very strong connection here. I want to say there's a little bit mirroring of energy, except I think you're being a tad bit more strategic in terms of thinking about taking action, whereas this person's being a little bit more dreamy about it. But there's definitely a longing for one another here. I understand why you distance yourself from me, and I respect you for it. So that's especially true for those who have distanced themselves from this person, and I did say that there was distance here. I can see it here in the Star card and in the Two of Wands, that you have distanced yourself from this person. Another message from this person, please. What are their secret thoughts and feelings towards group 3, please? What happened between us wasn't personal. Please don't take it that way. Okay? So what was something that happened that wasn't personal, they say. So don't take it that way. So let's look into the past. What happened between group 3 and their person, please? Going to go ahead and lay out the rest of the cards here, whether we get to them all here or over in the extended. Okay, so in the past position we have the Chariot card. So this person could have been pulled in 2 different directions. Maybe they were having to choose between you and somebody else. Or if not somebody else, this person had to choose between you and another course of action or another life path. Maybe it had to do with travel and work or something else. But the Chariot talks about, you know, moving quickly and trying to balance 2 opposing directions and make them fall in line so that one can move forward in their lives. Okay? You can see Blanche is having a good old time here, so maybe for the odd, you know, few who watch, you resonate with being pulled in 2 different directions. So roles can be reversed in all of the readings. It can always be the other way around, so just take it how it resonates. But what I'm getting is that there was some sort of division here. Maybe you know, they were just not ready. They're the ones saying that it wasn't personal. Maybe they were just not ready. Maybe they still had some more to do. You know, this card is Cancer energy, and it can also talk about, you know, chasing your dreams, right? following your passion, chasing your dreams, working hard to achieve something. This can sometimes talk about the person that leaves their hometown in pursuit of some big dream. So, but however it resonates for you, it's like this person is realizing that, you know, they might have wished upon a star and went chasing after it, you know, in the past, and it might have taken them away from you or created a divide between the two of you somehow. But today they're saying that you are that star, okay? That you are that dream that they want to chase, or that's been there, you know. Maybe they missed it the first time. So what's going on at present? Seven of Cups. Well, right off the bat, you know, we see this person's feeling dreamy towards you. So they're dreaming about you. And I get that you guys are both sort of thinking about one another. Your person's daydreaming about you. I feel like you're missing this person. I feel like this person, you know, even though we would prefer a lot of times for the person to take action already and get it over with so that you know where you stand with somebody, often the daydream helps a person to listen to the quiet suggestions of, you know, of their heart and of their mind, and helps them to get some sort of clarity on that. It's like a form of subconscious processing. When it comes to matters of the heart and spiritual relationships especially, that subconscious processing is very important, because a lot of the decisions that we make and a lot of the things that we decide to do or not do, pursue or not pursue, have to do with what's going on underneath the surface in our mind. And one of the ways to tap into that is to daydream, and that's what your person is doing right now. And maybe you're doing it as well. So, yeah. So let's get some charms, and then I'm going to take it over to the extended, where we're going to look at the future and the big message from Spirit on this reading. And then we'll get some more messages from your person, as well as how is your person thinking and feeling about you, secretly, sexually speaking, with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Put this down. Let's see what charms want to come out for group 3 regarding how their person really secretly thinks and feels about them right now. Good vibes only. So they only have good vibes towards you. They only have good feelings towards you, okay? And we've got rose quartz, which is the stone of love. This person has love for you. They're opening their heart to you. They're healing their emotions. They, I'm hearing, want to help you heal your emotions, and they want you to see the good in them and the good in yourself, and they're seeing the good in themselves and the good in you, okay? You are this person's wish come true, right? They feel like they've got 3 wishes, and you're one of them. You're the final and best wish, okay? This person can have kind of a quirky sense of humor too once you get to know them. Be a little bit silly and off color. Well, we've got, you know, Aladdin's magic carpet. So that speaks to me about the travel that we saw in the reading. Maybe this person is at a physical distance from you. But I think it just goes to show more of how this person is daydreaming about you and dreaming about seeing the world with you, just picturing you in all kinds of wonderful different scenarios. But also they have some worries and concerns too. But when they're thinking the positive stuff, they're thinking about, you know, something really dreamy and spectacular. And we've got Santa Claus here, so I think this person, that goes with that 6 of Pentacles. They want to be generous with you. That can represent obviously Christmas or gift giving, so that time of year could have significance. Or I'm getting mostly though that this person just feels like they want to be your big daddy, your big mommy, they want to be your Santa Claus. They want to do for you, and they want to be of service to you with the beast here. So even though this person, you know, could be rough around the edges, maybe a little bit in the past were in their toxic masculine energy or the distorted masculine energy, they're cleaning up their act. They're trying to be more refined for you. And they're just thinking about and imagining ways to do that. This is a positive sign. Yeah, this reading is a positive sign for you regarding this person. And the fact that they're cleaning up their act and they're wanting to be better for you, that's also a positive sign. We've got this little, I think that's a sunflower. So this person could want to gift you with flowers. Maybe this is something they have done or will do in the future. There's something about taking a wildflower and putting it in a pot. It's about containing something beautiful, but in a nurturing way, and it kind of goes along with the Beast story, the Beauty and the Beast story, because this is not a rose, but still, he had that rose, and once the last petal fell, his time was up. So there could be an element with this person of needing this to happen in you know, your situation could be a bit time sensitive for some of you, and something to do with that. We'll explore that more in the extended. And then we just have the heart here. So you have a big heart and a little heart. Also, this heart kind of reminds me of like a Valentine heart. So maybe some of you will get a chocolate Valentine, Valentines from this person. But mostly I'm getting this person loves you. And we saw that with the King of Cups and the Lovers. So yeah, this person loves you. All right, so if this is where we part ways, thanks for tuning in, guys. The link for the extended will be down below. If you'd like a personal reading, slots are filling up fast, so go ahead and get in on that. Look at the www.TheOracleDragon.com to see my personal reading offers, or email me at lovetheoracledragon@gmail.com, and let me know down below if the reading did resonate. I'd appreciate that. Hit the like button if you liked it, and consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, you can hit the bell to receive notifications when I upload my next video. I'll talk to you guys next time.